Capricorn, this is Mary Chaloika. Let's see what is the situation as of now and what you need to hear for this coming week. Capricorn. Let's see. Capricorn people out there. What do you need to know? The first card is the Two of Swords. Some of you are making a decision, are in the process of making a decision. In regards to some kind of an opportunity. Okay? In regards to something big, something which has the potential. You're being very calculated about how to go forward with this. So you're thinking, okay? There is a lot of thinking going on right now in regards to this particular Ace of Pentacles. The opportunity at hand, which you can actually reach out. Okay? Lots of thinking process. What else, please? Capricorn. Five of Cups in reverse. Yes, you're thinking about how to move forward with this. How you don't want to focus on what happened in the past. Okay? You don't want to sit, there might have been, you might have learned from past mistakes. You're thinking about it. You want to avoid it. Okay? And move past it. Yeah. You much more focus on what you can have rather than what you don't have or what you have lost. Okay? What else, Capricorn? What else does the Capricorn people need to know right now? Two of Pentacles in reverse. So twos, okay? Previously, you were making a decision. You were in the process of making a decision. Two of Pentacles in reverse. You've already concluded. You were juggling, the options. Now, you concluded what needs to be done. What you really need. Okay? So you come to that conclusion. Yes, have to move forward with a Chariot. You're ready to take charge of this whole thing. How exactly should I move things forward with that Wheel card I showed you earlier? How can I make things go in my favor? Okay? What else, Capricorn? What else does the Capricorn people need to know right now? This one actually. Five Swords. It's almost like you don't have the support of anybody. But yet, some of you might be dealing with a Capricorn person. There is some kind of a toxicity around you. You're fighting with this, but it's still somehow clinging around you. I don't feel like it is a particular person. I feel like it's a kind of energy. Okay? But you need to, tap out of it. You need to break free from it. It's going to be difficult. You need to understand it's not even worth it. You cannot let it win over you. Does that make sense? Whatever, it could be the thought process as well. Because with this, the Two of Swords up here, it might be, not letting you to actually do anything about this. You keep thinking and thinking and thinking. Thinking is good before you do something, okay? Before making an action. But if you are stuck in this thinking process, that is again toxic. That is not healthy. Because then it's like, you're not doing the action part. What's the point of just thinking? Are you going to write a book on it? Even to write a book, you need to action it. You need to pick up the pen and start writing. You cannot just keep it up here. You need to, put it in process to see it manifesting. So it feels like you realized Okay, we are looking at 2 5s here as well. So it's lots of conflicts which is going on. Okay, and I feel like it's in the headspace. It's very conflicting. You just don't know, what to do. You have so many choices, but you just don't know which one to pick out of all of this. Which one is good enough? This is good. This is good. This is good. But which is better? Yeah, that is a confusion right now. That kind of a thought process, which becomes, it stops you from moving forward. Hmm? But here in the second card, you realizing it's not worth it. You know, you concluding on something. Okay, you ready to look past the thinking process. You've gone to deciding, which is a good thing. Okay. I feel like you didn't have the full facts. Does that make sense now? You didn't know everything. Okay, that is why it was restraining you from making a conclusive decision, because you did not have the whole facts, whole story in front of you. So it was a challenge for you. That's why I spoke about being conflicted about making the decision. It wasn't easy. Wasn't an easy task. But now you're standing up for yourself. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you don't have the support of other people, or you're okay. You're just ready. Okay, fine. I'm going to go ahead with this. Let's see how it turns out. Yes. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. It has come to that phase where you're unhappy with how things are right now. And you really want to look past it. You really want to do something about it. Okay. Guys, one second. Capricorns. What else, please? It's almost a strong reading for some of you out there. Yes. You're trying to bring in some kind of a structure, a foundation. Okay? Making it solid. It was very, what do you say, intangible. It wasn't in the physical realm. It was just in your headspace. But now you want to make it very structured. You want to put it into place. You want to show it to people. This is what it is. Yeah. Just like I spoke about the book, you need to start writing. Only then can people start reading the book. What was in your head has to come out on paper. It has to be in the physical form. So you're going to put a structure to whatever it is. Okay? But it feels like there is something solid in your hand. Okay? Yeah. I feel like you're working towards it. You made the decision to work towards it. Some of you might be having some kind of a big opportunity. It could be some kind of a job opportunity as well. Business opportunity, whatever it is. Looks good. Four of Pentacles. This is what I was saying. Okay, with that Two of Swords there as well. It always was, you were holding on to it for quite some time. Up here, up too close. You weren't ready to, put it out there. Thankfully, yeah, the reason for you to not release it out there is because you felt unsupported. You felt it's not going to work out somehow, or you felt a little betrayed, or maybe there is a past energy, things you tried something and it literally blew, it just backfired somehow. It didn't work out. That kind of energy is clinging in the back of your head. You're like, what if this repeats again? Hmm? I also have the feeling there are other people who's involved. It might be a teamwork. Others has to also help you out to make it work. Definite third party energy in the sense like you need some kind of a support system. It's more like a business reading right now, or work based reading. Yeah, it's stressing you out. You just can't think straight. What needs to be done? Yeah, another 3. It's hurting you. I think you might have been hurt in the past because now you were looking past it. Give me a second. Yes, this just confirms. Now you're looking past it because you're coming through as the Queen of Swords, who's very logical, who's very practical, who's all about doing the right thing, playing the fair game. This woman is often called the icy queen, the cold-hearted queen. But she does have a heart. Every person has a heart, okay? As long as she's a species of the human category, she does have a heart, okay? And that her speciality is she doesn't let her heart overshadow her judgment. So the decision, whatever decision she's making, even if her heart is bleeding out, even if she has been hurt in the past, she is not going to let that affect her judgment. Okay? She is not going to let that affect looking past it. She's not going to keep crying for years thinking about, this happened to me, this is what, she's not going to sit in that victim mentality. No. She will do the right thing. Very strong energy for some of you out there, okay? Because 4 of Wands in reverse, something did fall apart. Okay, if you had a business in the past, it might have crumbled down. So it is a little, I don't know, there is this quote about once the cat jumps into a boiling water, it's always afraid of even the lukewarm water, the normal water. That's the kind of, that just came in my head. So I'm just telling you, it's applicable to your situation. You feel like, the history might repeat again. You will be burnt again. That might not be the case. Okay? Some of you might have been offered an opportunity and you don't want to move on from your current whatever you're dealing with. If you're already in a job and you're being offered a new job, which is way better, but you don't want to leave behind, you're not sure about this, unsure. Okay. You're unsure about how things will work out at the new place with the new opportunity. Okay, anyways. Capricorns, what else, please? This one. Yes, Chariot. Very nice, very nice. Take charge of your life. If you think things are going to get better, okay? If there's a good opportunity, it has the potential, go for it. Really, go for it. You're just not a, yeah, uh, you're not the kind of person who's very spontaneous. You're ambitious in such a way you will think from every angle possible, like the hermit. You will look in the darkest of places, okay, and you will assess it. You will look at every nook and corner to understand the situation, assess the situation, and understand, is it good enough or is it going to be a flop? Hmm? Nobody can fool you into anything just like that. No, you will assess whether this is for real. Is it worth it? Is it worth pursuing? Is it worth, my time? You're that kind of a person. You just don't jump into anything just because it looked good. It's a good change. No. You're very all about security. Yeah? Taking control. You're all about, you have that leadership mentality. It has to be good. So I feel like you might have looked at it from every angle possible and you're realizing, okay, fine, this is what I need to do. Okay? I need to take charge of this. Even if others are not willing to help me out, I know this is going to work out. So I need to look past my past experiences and move on with my life. Yes. What else, please? Your last card, Capricorn. Capricorn face. Emperor. Am I kidding with you? I don't think so. You just taking charge of your damn life. You're being the emperor. You're already getting on that horse. You're pulling the horses back on track. You know your power. You're going to, actually use it. Things might seem, unstable right now. Okay, like I said previously, in the past, it might have been like that, shaky, might have crumbled down as well. But now you are taking charge of your life. You made that decision. Really made that decision. And you're eyeing that Ace of Pentacles. This is what I want and I'm going to do everything to make that work. That's a good one for you guys. Let's see what this Ace of Pentacles is about. Tower in reverse. Okay, so along the lines which I was speaking about earlier, Tower has happened already in the past. You're looking past it. With this Five of Cups, you're not going to sit and sulk over it. You're not going to have that victim mentality anymore. You're just done with it. Okay, this has already happened. It's a past energy. So Ace of Pentacles, it's shadowing the new opportunity, but yet, yeah, it's all in the head. Okay, you're listening to your inner voice. Now you're listening to your inner voice in regards to the potential of this opportunity. Yes, and you're ready to transition, renew your life. Again, this Death card is all about leaving the dead in the past. Okay, whatever is not working, you're just leaving it in the past. Don't be stuck. Don't be stuck in your head. Okay? Just don't let yourself screw your life. Don't. Take charge of your life. Very important. Very important to let go of the past. Whatever did not work out, it's failures are always lessons. You learn a lesson. It wasn't just a waste of your life or waste of your time or effort. You learn something from it. And the next time you do it, you know what to avoid. You know, you know how to avoid the loopholes, because from that failure you learned the lesson. So it was worth, okay, the failure you had before was worth it. It was not entirely a waste of time. That's how, the emperor didn't just become an emperor. He had to be a page once upon a time, then knight, then the king, all that. It was stages. Then he became the emperor, because this man has a wisdom behind him. Make sense? So stop thinking about, your past is going to bite your ass again. No, not every time. Maybe twice or thrice. Yes. Very calculated approach. Okay? Just what I was speaking about Capricorns not being, very jumpy, very flighty. No. They're not the ones who jump off the cliff just because, they're getting adventurous. No. They will think twice whether, do I have a parachute? Will I land softly? Is there a cotton bed underneath? Am I going to break a leg? All that, check boxes. You're going to tick the check boxes for your own safety. That's how I see that card for you guys. Very safe. Okay? You're starting over. You have a plan. Okay? You're going out there, but it's very calculated. You know exactly what you want, and you're going to make those practical steps, like the Queen of Swords. Where was she? Yeah? Very practical steps towards your future. Kind of like this waiting for you guys. So that was it. Let me just ask what this Emperor is about. Page of Pentacles. Yes, you have something, okay, which has a potential. It might not be the Ace of Pentacles now. It's small, but it has the potential to become an Ace of Pentacles from the Page of Pentacles. A small pentacle can grow. Okay, if you water it, if you put in the effort, it can grow into something bigger and beautiful. So you need to work towards it, and your experience is more than enough. Yes, very much. It's like you're not under any illusion anymore. You can see it very clearly. There you can take this. It's not you being dreamy about it. You know it, you have the power to change this into something better, bigger. Give me more. Capricorn. Yes, Four of Wands in reverse. Again, Ten of Wands. So, stop thinking in your head regards to whatever, which did not work out, which, flopped out. And also, there is an element about people, okay, not supporting you. Because center of the reading is the Five of Swords, which speaks about you needing to stand up for yourself, and there is nobody else who's supporting you, who's not, who's not on the same page as you regards to this. Regards to how you want to move forward. They don't have the same viewpoint. So there is a need to let your inner guidance guide you. Okay, with the High Priestess. Okay, Tower has happened, doesn't mean it's going to repeat itself again. She give me one more card to wrap up this reading, please. What comes out there? Hangman. You might have been in the stagnant phase, thinking about it. This card for me is, yes, calculated, okay? Just a full card which I was speaking about, being calculated. Just give me a second. This card for me is all about a person, hanging in there, But while he's hanging in there, he has the time to think about it. In the traditional decks, this person has a halo over his head. So he's just not hanging in there for, it's not going to be fun hanging, upside down. Even straight up also, it's not going to be real fun. Yeah. Okay, anyways, so what it tries to say is getting enlightened. Getting enlightened, you having the time to think about it, how to move forward. Same thing as the Fool card in reverse. I told you, you moving forward, you jumping off the cliff, but it's not going to be an impulsive decision. It's not going to be an impulsive approach from your end. You've thought the process, okay, step by step, and you're going to do, make it practical now. A good reading for you guys. I like it. Yeah. It's like the Buddha who's sitting under the tree, who's getting enlightened with all the ideas. He knows, he can see it in his mind's eye. This is what I want, this is what I'm going to achieve. Okay? So yeah, take charge. Be the emperor in your life. Okay? That's it for now. This is Marishi, your Machana Shaloka, and let's speak. Bye bye. Sorry.